Hello and welcome back. We are post-event and we are joined today with the fabulous Sarah Stevens. Now, Sarah has already done an interview with us pre-event, but we are back post-event because Sarah actually became one of our 2026 winners. So not only was she nominated, not only was she a finalist, not only was she a speaker, but she actually won an award as well. Sarah, do you want to tell everyone a little bit about what you do?
Yeah, yeah. Of course. I'm a visibility strategist and PR expert. I've got over 25 years experience working with big corporates. But one thing I don't really talk about that much, well, until taking to your stage, was how I blend in my psychic gifts with how I work with others. So I do be seen days, and my one-on-one clients will describe to me the future vision that they've got, and I can see what they're describing to me, so I can see how to get them there strategically and what will align with them. And I can see the gaps very easily in what they're already doing that needs to be tweaked or changed, or messaging needs to be altered. I just see it all. And that's how I work. That's how I've always worked with corporates. And I've always put it down to, oh, I'm just really good at strategy. But it's not just strategy. It's instinct, and it's using my psychic gifts, and feeling what is right as well. Um,
Absolutely.
and the more I go with it and trust that that instinct is right, the stronger it gets.
Yeah.
That ability, which I love.
And where are you based, Sarah?
I'm based in Manchester.
Yeah. So you are a little whirlwind of expansion, really. You get people seen in the right spaces, and you've been working predominantly with corporates, is that correct?
Yeah, I've worked with lots of corporates, lots of big event companies, lots of businesses historically. And then since COVID, really, I had to kind of widen what I was doing. And as luck would have it, just before COVID hit, I was asked, would I write a course for the university, for Manchester Metropolitan University Business School? Would I write a sales and marketing course for their second year management diploma students who've all been released from industry? I'd never taught anything before, never written a course before, and I just thought I like a challenge. So I said
Yeah.
yes. And I started figuring it out as I was going along, doing it in person teaching, and that's when I discovered I can do that really easily. And I am very good at explaining quite complex things in very simplistic words for people to understand. And I could feel when the energy would shift in the room and someone wasn't quite understanding what I was saying. So I could
Yeah.
go over and then go into more detail with them. And I just loved it. I loved seeing those light bulb moments when people finally understanding it. And when COVID hit, all of that just went online. So then I was online teaching on lots of different platforms. And that's when I realized, oh, actually, do you know what? I could do my own courses. I could teach people how to do what I do. I could really help the travel and hospitality industries now that are on the knees, because I'd done PR for airlines. All of that industry was now on its knees. And I lost my business overnight during lockdown. Um, and so then I started helping business owners to do their own PR. And that's where this has all kind of grown from. And then very soon I realized when I was doing strategy days with clients that I've now renamed Be Seen Days, purely because it wasn't just pure strategy, it was me
No.
helping them
Yeah.
to sometimes to even adjust their business so they're fulfilling what they're meant to do, that purpose in life. And once everything aligns, then they achieve great things. Um, so some people who just like, it's just not working. I don't understand why it's not working. And it was because they their whole motivation in life and purpose was to help others, but they were focusing in on making money. And
Yeah.
once they flipped it round and did a rejig the business so they were helping other people and focusing on that instead, it just took off and they were making loads of money and they almost didn't really care because they were now fulfilling the soul's purpose. So I have
Yeah.
clients that I was doing that with as well. And then I launched the Global Visibility Club last year because I realized as well that because I was doing PR for airlines and big corporates, a lot of the time I was just in the background. I was the one hiding. I wasn't up front and center. I'd just push other people into the limelight and into the camera, and I'd be off stage giving them the speaker notes and briefing them before they went on, and all of that. And I would just be hiding in the background. Yes, I won European Marketing Industry Awards and PR awards and things like that, but that's the only visibility I ever got. Because I was just behind the scenes. And then when
Mm.
COVID happened and it wiped out my entire business, all of a sudden I needed to be visible. And it was so scary. And I also wanted to build legacy as well because I'm a mum of three, but only my youngest is still with us. And I'd started a blog about life after child loss. Um, I, a year after my daughter died, when I lost my little boy, I started my blog as a way of self-preservation so I could refer people to it rather than to relive it every time. Um, but it turned out it was helping loads of people. So again, during lockdown, I thought, what more can I do? I need to do more. I need to help banish this whole myth of not being able to speak about child loss. So I learned how to speak on stages about life after child loss with an amazing speaker coach during lockdown so that I could now take to stages and share my story and just help people see that they don't have to hide it away and pretend
Yeah, I
it's
love that.
happened to
You
them.
do.
Um, but it's scary. It's really
Yeah.
scary having to be visible. So I set up a Global Visibility Club as a supportive community to help people to have that support to say, look, it's okay. I'm doing it with you kind of thing. And like even our accountability sessions, I share what I'm doing as well. And they all keep me accountable as well as me keeping them accountable because otherwise I go back into hiding again. I
Yeah,
I
definitely.
I procrastinate. I just do everything for everyone else, over deliver for my clients and hide behind the scenes and no one sees me because I'm just a puppet master.
Yeah, well,
Um,
you're not hiding anymore, though. You've been nominated for awards, you've gone through for the finalists, and then you won an award as well. And you spoke on stage about something that you hadn't spoken about before, and that's a huge thing. So take me through the process, Sarah, because what you do is absolutely amazing, but actually having the recognition is phenomenal for you at this point in your journey. So tell me, what happened when you received the nomination?
I was surprised, but then I've been nominated for other awards in the past and thought, oh, okay. But then because those awards have been then gone to a public vote and become a popularity
Yeah.
contest, I've not won them. So being nominated for an award, I kind of go, oh, okay, yeah. Um, but these awards meant everything because they were judged by client testimonial. So
So they
yeah,
weren't quite judged by client testimony. They were judged by the judging panel, which is
yeah,
independent. And then we had the added client testimonial score bonus.
mhm,
So if the amount of testimonials you received depended on what additional score would go on to the judge's score. So that was all part of the process. So if your judging score was exceptionally high, you would, and the chances are your client testimonials would just give it a buffer. It wouldn't actually necessarily um, make you win. It was just an added benefit rather than going on to public folks. We didn't want to do that. So you have won the award. You've got the testimonials. You've received the testimonials now, haven't you?
yeah.
Yeah. How did
Those
it feel reading those testimonials from people that have actively nominated you and want you to win?
Yeah, it was just lovely, really, really lovely. And that's why it means so much to me because it was, what they kind of said that helped me win the award. And it just, yeah, it means everything. And it's just so lovely when clients recognize what you do for them,
Mm.
and want you to win as well. So I've got another client who's a big champion of mine who actually didn't write one of the testimonials for this award because she was so busy. But when I won it, she bought a ticket to come to the ceremony just because she wanted to see me win an award because she said it's yours. It is. And then couldn't because she had a freak accident and couldn't make it. And I got home to a big bunch of flowers from her and a card saying congratulations. And so my clients actually celebrated me winning the award more than my own friends and family did.
Yeah,
And
I
that's
love
so
that.
lovely.
That is so lovely. It really is. And it's lovely to hear that it's had that impact on you. So, you're coming back for next year, Sarah?
Yes.
Yes. And we've got lots in the pipeline over the next year, and you've decided to link arms with us and step forward as we build and grow this movement. And I can't honestly thank you enough for choosing to be a part of this because it is quite a phenomenal thing that we're doing over here. Sarah, what are you going to do with your award win now? Where's that going to take you next?
Yeah, well, still need, you see, slap my wrist because I'm a visibility expert. I still need to put it on my LinkedIn. Um, and I'm going to do my own PR for it. Shock horror.
Amazing. Yeah,
About my win. Now I've got the photos and everything for it. So yes, I'm going to go out and celebrate that. And yeah, here's to more big things, really.
absolutely. Love it. So, Sarah, you are an official 2026 winner of the Business Ascension Awards. I just want to take this opportunity to congratulate you for what you're doing out there in the world, how you're showing up, how you're helping people, and just don't let that trophy collect dust. Use it to remind yourself that the more you show up, the more you give other people an opportunity to show up too. So we will see you for round two. Round three, sorry, round three. We're going for round three of the awards. And for anyone that's watching along, go and follow Sarah, go and check her out what she's doing, go and get involved with her visibility. And more importantly, make sure you join the waiting list for next year, whether you want to nominate, whether you want to speak, or whether you want to participate. You even maybe become a member of the team. Who knows? So go find the link, go register, and go and follow Sarah because she's now an award winner of the Business Ascension Awards 2026. Speak soon.